What is going on, guys? AR Car Reviews here with another video, and today we are at the 2023 New York City Auto Show at the Javits Center. So let's go, let's see. Alright guys, starting things off, we have the Back to the Future DMC DeLorean. Now this was a replica, it's not the exact car that was used in the movie, but nevertheless it's really cool and the owner put a lot of effort and time into this. Not to mention this car actually runs and drives. And next up we have this Nissan with this cherry blossom vibe kind of going around it. It was definitely in the EV, but the interior really looked good. It was giving like a Tesla vibe to it, but the inside was absolutely butchered by all the fake cherry blossoms. But I mean, I kind of liked it. Okay, going into the actual auto show itself, we see the first section is Ford. This is what caught my eye immediately. This baby blue 6th gen S550 Mustang. It looked absolutely amazing. Paint job 10 out of 10. But then I realized it wasn't even a manual. And then I realized it wasn't even a GT. So I was just like, Ford, what are you guys doing? Like, come on, man, what's up? Okay, but right behind that was actually the brand new 2024 S650. And let me tell you guys, this is a car I'm actually considering to buy. It looks amazing, especially in person. Not the convertible, just to clarify, I'm looking to buy the coupe version when it comes out. I think it's going to be an amazing purchase for the money if I can get my hands on it. The dark horse might be a little bit too expensive, but I'm gonna have to see. So that's what I'm thinking of right now. So the red on the car looked absolutely beautiful. In addition to that, you do have red Brembo brake calipers, which also match the paint really well. The badges on the car looked roughly the same except for the GT badge in the back. It looks slightly upgraded to say performance. There was also this ninja kind of star-like wheels that I think really fit the Mustang. And of course, the amazing look of the Ford Mustang GT's taillights. So all in all, parts on the car were a little similar to the old S550, but I think with some new upgrades, it really made it feel like a slightly upgraded version, which I did not mind at all. So as we can see here, we have the steering wheel, the shifter, which is straight out of the S550 Mustang. We also have the door panel, which is about straight out of a S550 Mustang. I was trying to do some things to like try to get the car to turn on or activate, but it was basically off the whole time. Most of the cars are like that. You are able to see the screen and the buttons, and it does have a sort of simplistic layout or design, sort of to match like a common EV that's put out nowadays. And then finally after that, we have the beautiful 2024 Mustang GT Dark Horse. Oh my gosh, this car looks amazing in person. There's no picture or videos that can describe how this car looks in person, but I think this video does a pretty good job. So right off the bat, you can see it has a similar styling to the previous Mustang I just showed, but we have some different wheels. This is going to come in this like dark blue kind of grayish kind of color, and it looks amazing. So this is going to have some blue Brembos on it and a giant wing on the back. This car is amazing. So guys, let me know, could you guys see me driving a car like this? I feel like I would look so good in a car like this. I think this car is for me. I think this color especially too. Yeah, this is mine. Yeah, this is mine. I'll just tell Ford to just like drop it at my house or something like that. Yeah, they got it. They understand. Next up, we're going to have the Ford Bronco, which was located in the middle of the Ford showroom. And I think it looked really good. It looked really good. And personally, I would have put the dark horse there, but it's okay. And then over on this side of the exhibit, we have Ford giving us 0 to 60 times in the Mustang Mach-E, which is all electric and does 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds. Crazy.
It's a Mach-E GT Performance. This is Ford's fastest edition right here. About 650 foot-pounds of torque. We'll do 0 to 60, 3.5 seconds, y'all.
Oh my gosh.
So y'all ready? Ever been anything that quick before?
No.
No?
No,
Oh,
not
you're gonna
me.
scream. I can tell you right now. I can tell.
Launch sequence activated.
Y'all ready?
Yeah. I'm nervous.
Oh, nah, Nick, you did your thing.
That's pretty wild, ain't it?
That's wild. That's wild.
So
Yo,
here-
shout out Nick. Shout out Nick. for
What's
real.
up, guys? What's up, guys?
Yeah, shout out Nick again one time. So after doing that, we decided that we actually wanted to test out what Jeep had going on outside. So Jeep was doing like a off-roading kind of like environment. They typically always do this, but the lines are so long every year. But this year I said I'm going to do it. I'm going to stick with it. And this is the outcome.
Rubicon 392.
Oh man. Oh man, I'm not ready for this. Oh my gosh. Yo, my gosh. Jesus. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't see the floor. Oh. Jesus Christ. Wait, how much is for the car?
80.
80? I mean, I could sell my car. I could get a second job. Oh my God.
Here we go. 10 inches of clearance.
I make YouTube videos. I ain't never drove a car like this. Oh man. This is a V8?
Yeah.
It sounds like a V8.
Yeah, it sounds nice.
Yeah. Does it sound like a 6-cylinder? Oh man. God bless you, Jesse.
Hey, bless you.
Jesse got the wheel, man. Yeah, shout out Jesse too. So after getting tossed around like a rag doll and then feeling like I'm in a high-speed chase with the cops, I decided to just go back inside and just take a couple pictures and videos of the other cars and hopefully hope that none of them were actually moving. Okay guys, let me know what you thought about those cars down below in the comment section. And if you guys haven't done so already, please subscribe, like, and share this video, and I would really appreciate it. So to me, my favorite car was the Koenigsegg Gemera. That car looked beautiful, and if I had a chance to own $1 million car, it would definitely be that one. So moving forward, we could see Toyota had a section for children to play while their parents were looking around at the cars, which was really cool. Okay, coming over to this side, we can see the Dodge Challenger Demon SRT 170. And man, this car looks mean and menacing in person. Everything about this car, it looks really good. Like, it's not just a regular Dodge Hellcat Plus. This, and especially that badge right there, that badge is probably the little demon whispering in your ear, telling you that you could beat your car is faster than that cop's car. Like, that badge is probably going to get people in jail and out of jail so fast you would think it's the judge and the jury. Again, props to Dodge. I made a video about this car, so link will be up somewhere up there, and you guys could go check that out. Coming around the Demon, we see the new 2024 Dodge Charger Banshee. And right off the bat, it looked really good, but I highly doubt the customers of Dodge that buy Hellcats and Demons are actually going to put money up for the Banshee. I still think it's a really cool car that probably be faster than Challengers or Chargers on the road. And then we have this thing, which I have no idea what it is. Someone who went to the show and actually knows what this is, please help me out. Apparently it runs and drives. Yeah. Think about that. And then we could come over to the Alfa Romeo section, which had the Giulia in this nice yellow goldish kind of color. And it was really nice to see because they had the engine cover propped open, which was cool. And I feel like a lot of other car brands should have probably did that as well, but they didn't. So, okay, coming over to the back side of the building, we can see this Chevy section and what is a red, rich Chevy Corvette E-Ray, and this car looked amazing. Look at those carbon fiber wheels. These are the best wheels that was at the entire car show. This car was on a rotating pedestal. It looked really beautiful and it drew a lot of attention. This was definitely the highlight of the show. So there was also a second Corvette that was also taped off from people to gain access to, and this one was a more like orange color, but it looked so good. The one we were able to sit in was this white Corvette that looked like it was a 7th edition. And the interior was amazing. Honestly, these Corvettes are beautiful. The only issue I had was that I could not fit in this car for the life of me. Even when I moved the seat to every configuration, it was so hard. But apart from that, the Alcantara on the steering wheel and near the gear shifter, everything in the car felt so premium, and it was really a beautiful, but yet simplistic interior. Coming over to Nissan, we have this white Nissan Altima SR that will definitely be used to be cutting up in some traffic. We have this beautiful blue and black Nissan GTR R35, and this has carbon fiber inlets for air and also a carbon fiber roof that looked beautiful in person. And then we can see the GTR Nismo Legacy badges, and right above that, which is iconic, we have the R34 GTR in this midnight purple color that looked absolutely amazing. We do have one more GTR before we're leaving Nissan, but that's really cool of them to take their legacy car and really display it for everyone to see. And then finally, we have the last GTR in the building, the 2024 GTR T-Spec. 3 Godzillas in one building is crazy. So the T-Spec is fitted with this beautiful jade color with these kind of like golden wheels, and then we see the signature taillights that just look so iconic on this car. If you see those taillights, you already know what it is from a mile away. This was actually my first time being inside of a GTR. There was a little bit of a line that you had to wait on to get to the car, but it was fine. So if you guys see me, I have completely forgotten that I'm actually filming for a YouTube video, and I am just infatuated with the fact that I'm in a Nissan GTR for the first time in my life.
It's the skyline! Oh god, it's a real skyline! I'm so excited! Are you mad?
If you guys know anything about cars, you know this car is super rare and super expensive. So being inside of this car, I completely forgot about the whole video and I was just being inside of the car. So a couple of things I realized is that it's not as premium as I thought it would be, but the performance is all the way there. And I think that's the reason why this car is so goated, and it's legendary. We have this leather steering wheel. We also have this navigation system that comes out of most Nissans, but this gear shifter felt so good and so notchy, along with that red start stop button, which I was really hoping it would start for some reason, but I probably would get in trouble. But apart from that, it wasn't anything too crazy. You could tell it was a performance car, but it wasn't anything crazy on the interior. Okay, now moving on to Toyota, we have the 2023 Toyota Supra in this nice red color. The interior of the car, as you know, is probably all BMW, but that's not a bad thing. It still looked really nice, and this year actually had a manual shifter. Big wow. So good job Toyota for that. Now moving on to Lexus, we have this white, beautiful carbon fiber, wide bodied with some aftermarket wheels, IS 600 plus. Now, I know what you're thinking. There's no car that Toyota or Lexus made that has that name. That's because Toyota and Lexus built this car specifically designed for the track, and it is called the DS Sport 600 plus. This car is crazy. Here's a picture of its engine, which we weren't able to see at the show, but it is an absolute madness and I love it. So I think this is pushing out 600 horsepower, fitting for the name. So right next to that, we had the Lexus LC 500, and it had an entirely tan interior except for this piece right here. This really gets me upset, but regardless, it's still a beautiful car. Coming into the interior, we see everything in here looks so good. Commented Lexus fashion, but even cooler than that, you can see on the back right there, it says LC500. And look at those taillights. These taillights have to be the best taillights I've ever seen before in my life, and probably at the car show. They seem to have like a never-ending pattern where it looks like just endless taillights. So coming over to Porsche, we see the Taycan 911s and of course the Cayman, which was pretty disappointing. We couldn't get it any closer. It was like kind of separated. I guess Porsche is too bougie. So moving over to BMW, we have this beautiful black BMW accompanied by the white BMW, a different color, and it gives a whole different energy, a whole different vibe, just the difference in colors, but they both looked really beautiful with the BMW logo to show these big body beamers. And now let's see the BMW i7, which is a luxury sedan. It did have this kind of futuristic door handle that looked really cool, and I actually didn't mind it. I saw a lot of bad door handles that day, trust me. Especially the GTR. Now we can see its headlights, and look at these things. These things literally look like jewelry. And moving over to Honda, we have the new Honda Accord, which is now a hybrid, which kind of bothers me. I really did like the old styling of the Accord, and I really feel like it didn't need much changing. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Old Accord versus new Accord. Okay, moving over, we have the Jeep Grand Wagoneer. And as you can see, this car is beautiful and it is big. Right there, we have an inline 6-cylinder engine. Moving into the interior, we can see it is absolutely beautiful and filled with screens. I count 1, 2, 3, 4 screens within just the front row. An amazing, beautiful shifter that felt really premium. This car was really nice to sit in, but it was super huge. But I still think it's cool that you could just hook up a game console and play in like the passenger seat. That's really cool. Moving on, we have this Kia Stinger. And this car, I actually really like this car because it's very luxurious, but at the same time affordable, unlike other cars that might be way out of people's budgets and price range. But needless to say, it's really cool. And it also had this feature where you can press and it will close the tailgate. So that's really cool. Nice job, Kia. All right, guys. Thank you for staying tuned and watching this video. If you made it this far, you are a legend. I appreciate you guys. Sorry to everyone whose favorite car I missed. It was a lot of cars. It would take the whole day if I got to everybody's favorite car. But needless to say, I went and recorded everything that interested me, and I really had fun that day. So if you guys are in New York City and you haven't gone, you should definitely go. Apart from that, thank you guys for watching this video. If you haven't done so already, please like, share, and subscribe. It really does help me out a lot. Also, shout out to the winners and everybody who participated in my last giveaway. We are almost to 170 subscribers, so thank you guys so much. And AR out.